I have such a wonderful relationship with my parents. I'm an only child, so we've been really close since I was a kid. I think I was closer to my mom early on, as most girls are. But as we made the transition through high school and I trained at a gym further away, my dad was the one that actually commuted with me every single day. So we drove 72 miles one way, back and forth for 5 years. And I think that's where our relationship really grew and how he and I became so close. My dad first got sick in April of 2022, and that was the first time that we knew something was wrong. We weren't quite sure what it was, but he was hospitalized and learned that he was in stage 5 kidney failure by the time the doctors figured out what was going on. His kidneys were only functioning at 11% just a year ago. It was obviously a really emotional time when we found out that my dad was sick. I was actually recruiting at the time, and I remember being on an airplane and getting a phone call from my mom that he was not well. I think the #1 thing that we did at that time was just try to stay honest with each other. In September of 22 is when my dad started his dialysis, and that's when we knew he was really going to need a kidney transplant. In February of 2023, I actually flew to St. Louis in the middle of our competitive season. That week when I flew in, I had a number of things done. They obviously looked at my kidneys and make sure that I was a good match. And then the transplant team met that same week. When they met, then my advocate was able to give me a call to let me know that I was in fact a perfect match for my dad. And he was the first person I called. I obviously wanted him to know immediately it was Valentine's Day, that I could say Happy Valentine's Day, and also I think I'm gonna give you a kidney. He was overjoyed right away, and actually probably the most emotional that I've seen him in my time. I think he knew that I wanted to, and we always knew that there was a chance I could, but to get that 100% yes from the doctors was really awesome.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you guys?
Hi, Papa. Hi, Gigi.
Hi. How you doing, Isaiah?
Good.
Papa, how are you? How are you feeling?
I am doing great.
Yeah?
Mom had the day off today, so took care of our shopping. Went to Walmart,
Nice.
grocery store. That's about it.
You can do all that now. Wait, up to 10,000 steps a day now?
Yeah.
Yesterday
right
you did.
I was about 13,000 yesterday.
Holy cannoli.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to keep up with him?
Yeah.
Who do you think's faster, Zay? You or Papa?
I don't know.
Who's faster now?
Papa.
I think Papa can run pretty fast now. That's what I think. The journey has been unbelievable. It was really scary in the beginning, and then we became really empowered and educated, and the more that we learned and the more research that we did, I think the more confident we became. The recovery process for me has been really smooth and really simple. My dad's recovery is the one that's a little more challenging, but he's already walking almost 2 miles a day, and he can't wait to get out and about and really start his new life. Maybe he can do ninja with you.
Yeah.
And tell him what you're going to do tomorrow?
I have ninja camp tomorrow.
Ninja camp.
Ninja camp. How fun is that?
Ninja camp,
No,
okay.
you can go super fast.
Who can go super fast?
Me.
You can go fast?
Papa,
Eli
Gigi.
thinks he's the fastest.
No, I got my faster than her. I got my bike fast.
Hey Dad, when's your next doctor's appointment?
Tuesday. That makes 9 weeks.
9 weeks.
Hopefully I get permission to swing a golf club. I'm dying. I am dying.
I think with all the walking, you'll be ready to go. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Feeling 100% almost.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah? Good.
I feel good. You know, if it's based on how I feel, I'm in business. I'll be ready to go. So,
We just counted down the days. We're visiting in a couple weeks.
Are
yeah.
you guys ready to ride the tractor?
Yeah.
That'd
Yeah,
be good.
we're
We
gonna
can't
ride
wait.
the tractor.
2 more weeks. We'll see you guys soon.
Love you guys. Bye, baby.
There's so many things that come to mind when we talk coaching philosophy and we think about Coach Shire, who's my dad. One of the things is he always says is like, kids won't do what you don't ask them, right? So you can set the bar high and then help your athletes to achieve those really high goals. And he always reminds me that you're allowed to be tough on your kids as long as they know that you love them. So at the end of the day, you put your arm around them, you hug them, you remind them that as people, they're the most wonderful things. And as athletes, they need to get a little bit better, and I think that's an okay way to coach. It's how I coach, it's how my team knows I coach, and it's how we can compete at an extremely high level and also protect our athletes as people and protect their mental health. Now, I think I've always been a positive person. I think I'm even more optimistic and positive. I mean, my dad always says good things happen to good people, and I think if we keep living a good life, good things will come our way and we can attract good things to us. And I hope that he and I continue to be a living example of that.